Welcome back, everyone. Today we are diving straight back into a series that I completely forgot I was doing. So I haven't done one in a really long time. We are doing Keep It, Fix It, Dump It, or Keep, Fix, Dump. If you are new to this series, this is basically where I take new products I have been sent by brands in PR or products that I have purchased myself, and I look at them in a deeper way than whether if I just like it or not. And we put them into categories. Are we going to keep them, which means we like the product, it's great, keeping it, pretty self-explanatory, right? Fix means the product's nice, I'm gonna keep it, it's fine. However, if I could fix this product, this is what I would change. Dump means I'm getting rid of it, it means I'm donating it, it means I'm maybe putting it aside for a second chance this video, or I'm giving it away to friends and family. So let's dive straight into it. I have blush, I have concealer, I have lip products, I have cheek products, and as I talk about each product, an icon from this chart here is gonna come up. You have a cash, which means I purchased it myself, you have a gift, which means it was gifted to me, and then you have an ad option, but that's just for ads I do. There are no ads in this video. I would verbally say there's an ad, but for the other two icons, if I forget to say this was gifted, this was purchased, you're gonna be able to see it on screen. Okay, let's dive in. All right, sorry, just have to prime my eyes, get that all done. And by the way, sorry, my skin here, I have this mask. You know I love this brand already. This is from Jungsumo, a Korean brand. This is a wrapping mask, and you put this on after. This isn't part of it. I just want to show you why my skin is so, like, it's not like oil. It's just like really super glowy. And it's this wrapping mask. It's like one of those masks that you peel off, basically. You let it dry and peel it off, but with your skincare underneath, and you leave it on for like 10 minutes, take it off, and it just leaves the skin looking like this. It is beautiful. Talking about prepping the face, let's start with our first product. This is from Amuse, the brand Amuse. Purchased this with my own money from Olive Young. This is their banana lip oil. I saw this and I was like, okay. For any of you who don't know, I have a bit of beef with Prada because of their banana lip balm that they did. It was yellow, and it kind of gave the impression that it was going to be banana fragrance and all this kind of stuff because there was banana, you know, like the banana candy in all the advertising, and it said it had a banana fragrance. Oh my god, it was like perfume. It was horrible. So I was really pissed off. So when I saw this and it was banana, I was like, there's a banana on the top. It says banana. Let me try. And this is a lip oil, and you all know how I feel about lip oils. Oh my god, it actually tastes like banana. Finally. Oh my gosh, it tastes like antibiotics when you're a child. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So this is their banana complex, banana scented banana lip oil. So it has banana PDRN. You know PDRN is this ingredient that everyone is going on about at the moment, and it's salmon sperm, right? And a lot of people are kind of like misconstruing what people use PDRN for. They're like, oh, it can't get that far down to your skin, but there are benefits of PDRN that work on the surface of the skin, right? So that's why they use it too. They're not being like, oh my god, it's gonna lift your face, whatever. Some brands are. It is really nice. For a lip oil, I like it. I like the texture. I wonder if they do a balm. I would get a balm if that was it. Let's leave it on for a little bit, and I'll do the Keep, Fix, Dump when we actually get to the lip section, because I want to blot it away and then put lip product on top. We're going into eyes first. This is the Angelic 12 color palette from Cosmic Brushes. They just do the most beautiful palettes. Every time I get a palette from them, I'm like, this is the best one yet. This is the best one yet. They just do the most incredible shades. I kind of want to do something kind of simple today. So I might do like this foresty green through the socket with a bit of the shimmer on the lid, and then just some lashes. Their formula is really nice. The only thing I'm thinking, looking at this palette right now, is maybe I would like something darker in the palette. It's quite pastel based. I know I like the formula. Okay, let's do it. Let's crack on. So let's start with this shade Everlasting, which is this deeper forest green. Get that on the outside corner. There's a little bit of fallout here, but that is because I've chosen to use a really fluffy brush and then just go straight. Honestly, the pigment from this brand is absolutely crazy. It's so good. You may not be familiar with the Cosmic Brushes name, but if you are like in the beauty space or enjoy beauty content, but you've definitely probably seen one of their palettes being used by someone, because they are very popular and they're very good palettes. I just love how it blends. It's kept some richness here, but it's also blended out into this really soft shade. And that might sound really strange to say, but some eyeshadows, when you blend them out, they just completely fade or disappear. I'm taking that blend a lot wider than I wanted to, but hey, that's life. I see there's a shade in here called Elegant that I really want to add in just because it looks really beautiful. So I'm just gonna add that to this inside corner here. Oh my gosh. That's very, very pigmented. You sometimes expect with lighter shades like this that they're gonna come out almost what's the word? Like a muted version of that color, or like not enough pigment. But no, that comes out beautifully. And I'm using quite a light brush. If you had a stubbier brush, you would get a lot more pigment from it. Let's go ahead and put that all on the inside corner here. And this shade Angelic looks beautiful. I'm gonna apply that with my finger. Oh, do I go for, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do now. More greeny. Yeah, let's go for Illuminate and put that just in the middle here and just slightly overlap that inside and outside shade. Ooh. I wish there was a better way to show shimmers like this, because often they don't come across the best on camera, but I love them because they just kind of like gently fade into that darker shade. Can you see? This is a really beautiful palette. Love the formula. As always, it's a beautiful, beautiful formula. My complaint about having something darker is kind of, you have this. However, if I was to use a purple, I would like something a little bit darker than this. So I love this palette. However, it's going to be a fix because I would like one more deeper version on black. Even if it was a blacky green or a blacky blue or a black kind of purpley red, that would be nice. Okay, just before we do the rest of our eye makeup under the eyes, we're going on to our next product. This is one of my favorite brands, Bray, and they're one of my favorite brands for lip products. I don't think I've used this. Have I? I don't think I've used this. Okay, so yeah, they do the lip products that are like in the little dog tags and they open up. They do other beautiful lip products as well. And this is their concealer. This is their nano corrector, their color correcting cushion. And I have a shade Salmon and Sora. So these are color corrective shades, right? But actually what I want to do is use the Salmon first and then lay the bluey one down to brighten under the eye. Salmon is going to be a great color for under my eyes because I do have that it's not grey and it's not pink and it's not too, it's that kind of browny shade. So a salmon shade is a really, really nice way to brighten that tone under the eye, and then the blue I will use to excessively brighten the under eye area. So let's give this a go. What I really liked about this as well, I have used this. I don't remember using it. Maybe I just swatched it quickly. I'm very confused. What I liked about this though, however, is these tops come off and you can actually give a sponge here a little clean. It comes right out and then you just pop it back in. So you can clean out like you would any beauty sponge. You can use a beauty sponge sanitizer and it comes with a refill if you need it. So that's really, really good. Let's give this a little go. I'm gonna put it back of my hand first. And I'm not gonna put it straight on my eye and go around. I'm gonna dab it on the back of my hand and then take from there and give that a little dab in. I'll do one eye just so we can have a little bit of comparison. I've just squeezed a little bit more out because it's very, very sheer. It's almost, oh no, I've got eyeshadow on it. Ooh, it's almost very, very natural. It feels like skincare. It feels serum-y in terms of texture. Love it. See, I love these kind of color correcting concealers where it's like, actually, you know what? You don't really need a concealer. You just need something to correct. And that's exactly what that does. Look how stunning that is. I will need to do a bit on the back of my hand and just cut off my eye makeup properly. Let's just do the other side with a brush. I just want to see how smoothly that goes on because although the tip is nice, it is quite firm, and I do like something a bit more gentle, like a finger or a brush under the eye. Oh, I love it. It's just brightening. It's just very casually brightening. It's not like in your face white. It's not over the top crazy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up under my under eyes, do foundation, and then I'm gonna add a brightening one on top. So let's do that, and then we'll have a little summary, and then we'll get onto the conclusion of the concealer. So for my foundation, I'm going in with the Tier Mask Fit Ruby Mesh Cushion. This is one of their newer ones, so it's not available worldwide just yet. So it is very much in those fair skin tone shades. This is a shade 23, I believe. 23 N Sand. I've tried the two shades around it. One is too light, one is too dark. So this is my midway, but this is a beautiful foundation and I really hope they make it available worldwide because Everyone would love this. It has the most beautiful glow, but such a great coverage. So if you've ever used their silver cushion, I actually did a whole video on Tier cushions if you want to check that out, because they have a few options and they're all great for different people. But if you ever tried a silver cushion, this is like the finish in terms of the glow of that cushion, but this has more coverage. Like, that's just one tap. Now, I have oily skin, but I love a glow. So is this the best for me, for my skin type? Probably not, to be honest with you, but I'm the kind of person who, if I'm going to wear foundation, that's gonna give me, that's not really made for my skin type. Say it gives you a glow, say it gives you whatever, I will keep on top of it throughout the day, and I mean, like, I'll powder it once every half an hour, you know, maybe even more. But just look. Oh, that's so good. Again, okay, let's use the blue in the Bray concealer, and I'm definitely just going straight in with a brush with this one because I want to do it in key points that are going to brighten. So I don't really want to go with a rounded tip that isn't very precise. So I'm going to tuck it right in here. Now, this kind of tone is usually used in color correcting for like sallow skin, so skin that kind of needs some vibrancy. Maybe there's patches that are coming across quite yellow. This would be great for that. What I am experiencing is, this is my issue when I use like green eyeshadows. Can you see how it's just been smudged and blended around with a concealer? I'm actually just gonna lay it down first because it is quite a watery serum-esque texture. I'm just gonna lay it down. I'm just gonna let it thicken up just a little bit. Because what I'm experiencing this side is it picking up my foundation a little bit. It's not really made to wear on top of foundation, but I would like that, you know, that option, that customization to like brighten up. Yeah, no, absolutely do not use that on top of your foundation at all. Okay, right now, if I was to go out though with this on top, I think it's going to break down the foundation on top. So this is definitely only a color corrector, as in to use underneath the foundation. I do sometimes use, someone asked me this the other day, concealer, color corrector. I sometimes sneak it on top of foundation, you know, if a shade is showing through. When some people need color corrector, they don't need it to the extent they think they do. And a lot of the stuff you can just cover with foundation anyway. So, okay, let's summarize these. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful formula underneath everything to correct around the eyes as a color corrector is made to do. However, I do think if the formula was just slightly denser, we might be able to use it on top of foundation. I know that's not what it's for. So I'm going to add a personal fix. Keep, because it's beautiful. It's great as a color corrector. A fix, I would personally like to use them, or have the option to also use them on top of foundation. So that's why I would fix them. So we're going to say it's a fix for now, but they are, don't get me wrong, beautiful. Okay, so we have some contour and some highlight. This is from one of my favorite Chinese brands. This is Red Chamber. Oh, it's got some Clean Beauty on it. I don't like that. We don't like that. And this is like a contour and a highlight palette. So we have here that highlight shade. This is like a yellow going into white. It's very reminiscent of a Hindash palette. That's quite a cold contour, very subtle. And then we have a deeper shade here. So they're named Dawn Silk, Misty Ridge, and Misty Sands. And there's a little slip thing that comes inside it. And what it kind of suggests is you use this powder here, the lighter one, to gently highlight the center of the face. And there's almost this softer contour shade in the middle, and they recommend it for the center, so down the nose, around the lips, around the eye area, and then the darker one for around the edges of the face. I love that idea. I think that is absolutely artistry. That's what this brand reminds me of. It reminds me of like, oh, some edgy professional makeup artist created this brand. I don't know who actually created it, that's just me thinking. But that's what it reminds me of. It's very much, it gives me Izamea, you know what I mean? Let's start with a lighter shade first. And actually I'm gonna take a flatter like powder brush like this. And I'm gonna take a bit of everything. And let's go right under the eye here. I love a powder highlight. I love a matte highlight. As much as I love a glow, it's sometimes nice to change it up a bit, isn't it? Ooh, ghostly. Just the way I like it. I'm kind of putting it in this triangular area here, just to mattify that a little bit. Very nice. Ooh, where else do they want me to put this? I love it. I love as well that there is a white and then a yellow. So you can, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I just like it. Okay, that's cute. Let's go for the softer contour shade. I don't know if this is really gonna show on me. This is a Chinese brand. So the, oh no, it works. So the shades are actually very, very fair. Is that a cream? No, it's just a really nice powder. So I'm just gonna use that to contour my nose. Oh, love, 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 love. Okay, let's buff that in a little bit because there's nothing I hate more than a solid line down the side of a nose. It just makes zero sense. And then we'll take the last shade here and we'll go on the face, cheeks. This looks quite deep to me. So I'm gonna take quite a fluffy, not stubby brush and just give it a cautious application. Yeah, it's quite, oh, I like it though. Oh, this brush is great. What is this? My Kitco, my defining contour. Yeah, it's defining. I've tried to move my lighting because it looks like I've had cheek filler here, and I haven't. I've had cheek filler before, but that was years and years ago. It's all gone. And it kind of, can you see it makes this ridge on my face here? So I'm just trying to get like an actual realistic view of what this product looks like. Oh, I love it. I do love it. That's really nice. Oh, I could take this with me. I could take this with me. I like how soft the powders are. It's diffused. So this is going to be a keep. I have nothing I want to change about it. Okay, no, let's say fix, because although they're not available worldwide, it is just a Chinese brand. This would be such a great tool for everyone of all skin tones. So it would be nice to have some more tones. So that's my one fix. So that's my fix. So 3 fixes so far. Very much like, very much like. Okay, let's go into cheeks. I've been really excited to try these. These are from a brand, let me remember the name. Phytosurgeons? These are from a brand called Phytosurgeons. Now, I believe it was Courtney Quarantine who I saw using these, or she posted about them, or she put them on her stories, or something where she was like, oh, these look great. And I was like, oh my God, they do. So I followed them. The only thing is, they don't deliver to the UK just yet. However, I do have a US address. So I had these shipped to my US address and then shipped to the UK. So if you are in the UK, I'm sorry, it is not your time. One thing I really want to pick up from them was this gray blush. You can see I've stuck my finger in it already. Reason being, this year, I'm telling you right now, they say Pantone color of the year is that white. It's going to be gray. It's going to be, in makeup, cold, cold, cold. I see a lot of inspiration from Chinese makeup brands and imagery making its way across to the brand and being like, oh, this is really fucking cool, and it's different. It gives clean girl without being too clean, but also not being too intense. So all these cold tones are definitely gonna come into fashion, into style. So I wanted to get a gray like this. I have a few. I have a liquid gray and now I have this cream, so I can mix it with the correlating shades, textures, sorry. However, the one I really want to try is this Plume. Isn't that just the most incredible shade you've ever seen in your life? So they have these blushes, and let me tell you, I was following them for a while, ready to do my order, but these are so popular. Oh my gosh, they sell out. So if you ever see them and you ever want them, grab them in the moment, because there'll be regrets. This is my first time using this formula, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a lighter brush, or brush that isn't gonna give me too much coverage just yet, because I just kind of want to experiment with this shit. Oh my God. Oh, my mouth watered. That's a good sign. I'm just gonna stipple this on. I'm stippling because I don't want to use too much color, but also I've laid a powder down underneath, right? So if I start to blend like crazy by putting a cream on top, we might get some dodgy texture. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh, I need to crack my neck. That's so good. That is so beautiful. Do I cry or no? Oh, my mouth. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm looking at a steak. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Like, it's not like this. Oh my God, I don't know how to describe it. It is so, it looks like a natural flush, but it's not pink. I'm so sick of seeing pinks everywhere. It's not overly pink. It's not Barbie-esque pink, you know what I mean? It's not too red, but it has this natural flush to it. But then it's also not so muted that it looks ashy. That's stunning. Oh, I love that. So I do have a few different shades. I have like some more brownie tones as well, so you'll definitely be seeing these a lot more. If you're the kind of person who doesn't want to use cream blush, or maybe you thought about using cream blush, but maybe you've been a little bit like, it looks a bit risky in terms of shade and how much you use, this would be a great starting point because it has such a muted aspect to it without it being dull. I don't know how to describe it. How do you describe that? It is so beautiful. Keep a million times over. These are absolutely stunning. I have so many more I could use. I'm actually, what was that? Was that Plume? I'm keeping that up here. It's made it to this. The products I keep on the desk means I'm going to use them over and over again. This is staying on my desk. I love that. That's along with my eye primer, my Sigma eye primer, my Javan de Sol lip primer, my Yopoda products, my eyelash glue. That's, that's how much it's staying. Love, love, love that product. Okay. Wow. I'm so happy with those. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Stop gushing. Okay. Let me line my lips real quick. Oh, let me mute out my lips. Because I ordered these as soon as I knew they were coming out. And they've taken so long to get to me. It is crazy. Sorry, I wasn't on camera once. These are the Shall We Makeup Nocturnal Flame. 3 different shades. And these are with Gordon Japan, who I absolutely adore. These shades are so, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. Okay, so a few different shades. We have this very much grey. And it's dense. It's like a dense formula. It's not like a wipe away kind of formula. And we have this kind of like more of a nudie. Oh my goodness me. This is a good day. We have a deeper brown, which is like deep. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these two. Again, that grey is going to come in useful if I want to grey up some of my existing lip glosses, lipsticks, all that kind of stuff. But it's actually not, when you look very closely at the shade, it's not pure grey. It's almost like a brownie grey. Okay, so let's go into this lighter shade first. And now I know this kind of thing isn't to everyone's taste, but you know me. I like to look like I've been dead for a few weeks. That's foundation lips. That's 2000s foundation lips. I'm just gonna give that a little blend out. Oh, I should have used a colder lip liner actually. Oh, I wonder if you can use this to prime your lip, because that's the shade. Okay, let's use this dark one in the middle. Oh. Okay, I know a very specific group of people are gonna like this, and I know a very specific group of people are not gonna like this. I love that. Okay, I have a very specific look in mind for this. It is not today's look, but oh my god, are these beautiful. They are so comfortable on the lip. Sometimes I look at colors like this sometimes in other lip products and I think, oh, they're very delicate. Like, I'm gonna do that and the color's gonna be gone, but it's hanging around. It sits so nicely on top of the other one. It's buildable. So beautiful. I'm gonna have to take it off because it doesn't go for today's look. I'll find something else to put on my lips, but keep. I cannot wait. I want to do like a heavy, darker, maybe with this blush more here. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really cool. So keep. This, lovely. Primed my lips beautifully. I didn't feel dry in any way. The only thing I would make a fix about this is that I wish it wasn't a lip oil. I wish it was a lip balm. And if I have one, I will let you know on screen now, and I will probably buy it. All I wanted in life was that banana. You know what I mean? Smell, the banana fragrance. So okay, let's remove this. I'm gonna put on some lashes, and we'll be done. Okay, well that is the whole look done. Mainly fixes there. I'm just so impressed still with this blush, the way it is on my skin. Beautiful. Probably one of the best cream blushes I think I have ever used, ever. That's not me exaggerating. I think it is one of the most stunning, like look at, like, it's just, I mean, and of course you can build it up, but I just love it. I don't know what to say, I'm kind of gushing over it. What a great find. I'm glad that was, and oh, I have to say as well, I posted about them over on Instagram in a story, and the amount of messages I got, people saying, this is my favorite blush, I love this brand, I love this brand. I was like, why did no one tell me about this sooner then? Letting this brand exist without me knowing. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you have not already. And I will see you very soon.